Hey everyone, my name is Kurt Davis with Buy Memphis Now, Memphis, Tennessee. We are a full-service turnkey real estate investment company. I thought I'd bring you along with me today. We're going to go check out a property that we just purchased. We haven't even started the renovations yet. It's on a street called Indian Trail down in the southeast part of Memphis. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, a little over 1,400 square feet, has a 2-car garage, and it sits on a great corner lot. We're actually going to be meeting our contractor, our landscaper, and our project manager down there so that we can get the renovation bid in place and get this project started. So hope you enjoy, and we'll see you at the house. Buy Memphis Now has been in existence for going on 5 or so years now, and we have primarily worked with out-of-state investors. One of the reasons why investors are buying in a market like Memphis is because of the price points. A lot of investors come to us from markets like California, New York, Texas, Washington, a lot of coastal markets where the price of property there is very expensive and it doesn't really work from a cash flow standpoint. A lot of the investors are getting negative cash flow. Appreciation is fantastic, but for the investors who are looking for cash flow, they're looking at markets like Memphis. And there's several other markets around that are similar to us, but Memphis has been a very popular market for the last 10 years or so, as long as I've been doing this and living here in Memphis. We probably sell 60 to 80 homes a year to investors from all around the country. I'd say that the estimated price range where investors are buying from us right now falls somewhere in the $75,000 to $100,000 range on average. Properties like that are usually anywhere considered a C to B class type property. Returns are good, cash flow is good, and that's what makes Memphis a popular market. Hence, if you were to look around and see how many companies that are similar to like us are located here, that would kind of give you a reason to show you the strength of the Memphis market. So this house that we're going to go see down in Southeast Memphis, it's on a street called Indian Trail, like I mentioned before. I did tell you that it was a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, a little over 1,400 square feet, 2-car garage on a corner lot. This is a house that we picked up, I believe, for around $45,000. I'd have to check the notes again, but this is a property that, by the time we've fixed it up and done our renovation to it and turn it over to property management to get it rented out, we're estimating that the rent on this property should fall somewhere in the average of $975. We kind of give a little range, $950 to $1,000, but we feel comfortable at $975 is a fair market price for rent on this house. We're going to sell this property for right around $94,900, so this house will be slightly above the 1% rule, which is where a lot of investors use that as a threshold as far as determining if it's a house that they would even consider. So cash flow on this one is estimated right around ballpark $330 a month in gross cash flow figures. And the way I kind of come up with that number is we're going to take the rent of $975 and we're going to minus out the total mortgage payment that includes taxes and insurance and property management expenses of 8% monthly. That's going to give us a gross cash flow amount of somewhere around $330. And then additional investors, what they'll do then is they'll factor in additional contingencies for things such as vacancy and maintenance, which will obviously lower the cash flow to get a true net figure somewhere right around $200 a month in net cash flow with about an estimated 10% net return. So if we can hit figures like that for clients, we won't have too terribly of an issue selling these houses. And for the last 18, almost 24 months now, the demand for these properties is far outweighing our supply. So a lot of times properties are selling very quickly, even before we even put them on the market. A lot of investors are reserving homes right when we get them. So it kind of just additionally shows you how popular and strong the Memphis market is for out-of-state investors purchasing property here. All right, so I've only been in this house one time. Fernando has not been inside this house yet. When I was here the other day, it's incredible what you're about to see. This is not normal what you're about to see, but these people, it kind of resembles hoarding a little bit, and they just literally up and left. So that's hence why we have 2 dumpsters here, and I don't even know if 2 dumpsters are going to take care of it. We might have to get another 2 after these are completely full. So let's go in and check it out. But they left things here like lawn mowers and There's riding lawnmowers in the backyard, and the garage is completely full. I could almost think that we could have if we could get the garage door open, we might be able to do a little rummage sale. I don't know. Obviously, through the camera, you can't smell the smell that's in here, but it's kind of rotten. I mean, they've left everything, couches, it's a mess. I mean, they even left family photos and trinkets on the wall and everything here. So obviously you can tell this is the living room. You kind of lean over this way, and this would actually be considered, you know, right where we're at here, this would be considered kind of the mini formal dining room that kind of passes through into the kitchen. And they've got a little of everything here. You know, we've got like 20 cases of Goof Off, and you know, Fernando, I don't know if you need any adult diapers or not, but we got some cases of unused ones here. The flooring is absolutely terrible. Laundry closets right here, right off in the kitchen, but as you can see, we've got two, well, this looks like a dish, looks the dryer, we got the stove. They even left lots of food in here. I won't even dare to open the refrigerator because I don't have the stomach for that, but these people literally just split. So what the plan to do here is don't worry about the flooring. We've got Jeff who's going to do our flooring, but we're going to need to paint all kitchen cabinets, new kitchen countertops, new Vent-A-Hood. Obviously your crew's going to have to demo this whole place. Paint, trim like we normally do, light fixtures. I mean, did I miss anything here in the kitchen? Obviously mini blinds throughout. Now, Fernando, if you guys happen to find any money or anything of value in here, you're going to let me know, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I want you to kind of check this out. So now Fernando's crew, they don't do HVAC. We have a HVAC contractor for that, but this General Electric furnace here, if I had to guess, this potentially might be the original one to the house. I would almost bet. This house is built in 1981. This is original. So one of the things that we're going to do in this renovation is we have our HVAC guy do a new furnace and coil in this property. This property did have a metal roof, which is in good condition, so we're going to leave that. The hot water tank actually is right here around the corner. Now we'll have you come check this out. Little storage closet right here, hot water tank. It looks to be in good condition. And it may work, it may not, I'm not sure, but we're going to put a new hot water tank in there anyway. It's a lot of times if hot water tanks are 8 years or older, we're going to replace that. You know, check this bedroom out here, for example. Like I said, these people literally just up and left everything. There's a computer there, lots of just stuff. In a situation like this, you know, we got the tiles original, obviously it's a neutral color white. It doesn't look white because of all the dirt and grime, but what we're going to do is we're most likely going to come back in here with all new vanity, mirror, light combo, new toilet. I'm not 100% sure if this tile is going to be salvageable or not here because like I said, we got a crack across the floor, but most likely we might end up doing new tile on the floor and new tile on the surround. So this complete bathroom is going to be redone. Estimated cost for us to do something like this is ballpark $1,200 or so to fully redo this bathroom. Right here we've got the master bedroom, and would you believe that people were living in this house 4 days ago? I don't know how. Fernando, I'll give you $10 if you roll around on the bed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no? Okay. So, and then we've got the little master bath. Some people call it ensuite, some call it a master bathroom. This one is very, very similar to the other bathroom we came in. We're going to remove all the wallpaper. Once it's all cleaned up, we'll have a better idea of whether we can salvage or not have to do any tile in here, but we most likely will have to. New vanity, mirror, light combo. It's basically going to be another identical bathroom just like that in the hallway bathroom. So estimated $1,200. Yeah, there's tile that looks like it's coming off the surround there, so we're going to be redoing that. All right, Mike just showed up. Mike is our project manager. Mike, if you want to get with Moses and talk with him just a little bit, because he's been doing a little landscape bidding. I have no idea what the project is yet. Fernando's kind of still doing his walkthrough. Fernando, Mike's going to have a sheet for you guys to fill out because I want to come up with a price on this so we can get it approved and get the renovation started. Oh man, they left their wallet but no money. So this would be the first bedroom on the, you know, right before we hit down, we hit master bedroom, bedroom number 2. Looks like somebody liked eating their fast food, and lots of soda cans over here. You know, like I said, folks, we don't encounter anything like this too terribly often, but we do at times. All right, so we just came out off the kitchen here, and there's kind of like this little. It's not an attached garage. It's obviously detached, but they've got this roof line here. I mean, we've got old bikes and tables and benches and propane tanks and just, I mean, there's just all sorts of junk here. We'll come here check this out in a second, but in the garage, I mean, as you can see, the clutter continues in here. We do have a really nice refrigerator. Haven't decided if we want to keep that or not, but I mean, we've come across an original Atari 2600 game still in the package. If anybody out there wants to buy this, let me know. We'll have it on eBay later. What'd you find in there? Anything? I mean, it's just the amount of clutter that these people accumulated. We get the privilege of taking care of it now. So, you find anything you want, Fernando? You can keep all of this if you want. You guys obviously are going to dump all this stuff into the dumpsters, clean everything out. Anything you want to keep, you can, but Mike's with the landscaper right now, and we're going to completely transform this backyard. It's going to look way different once it's all cleaned out. All of this stuff here is going to be taken care of. It's going to be completely cleaned out. This tree actually has like a dead tree next to it. This is all going to get cleaned out and skirted up. All this back brush here. Once it's all done, the backyard's actually going to look a lot bigger, and it'll just look a lot cleaner. All right, so we just got done meeting with our contractor and our landscaper. Mike is going to tally up the total amount, but I'm estimating it's going to be somewhere around $16,000 or so to get this house renovated. So we'll check back in 7 to 10 days. We'll come back down here and see how the progress is coming. I'm sure it'll be completely different because the house will be cleaned out by then. So stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next segment of the video.